Hello, and welcome back to Make English Easy, Real English Conversations. I'm so happy you're here today. My name is Emma, and this channel is all about helping you speak English with confidence in real, everyday situations. Today, we have a very special and very useful episode for you. We are going to the bank. Yes, the bank. This is a place that many English learners find difficult because there are a lot of new words and phrases to learn. But don't worry, by the end of this episode, you will feel much more confident. You will hear a long, natural conversation between two people at a bank. One person is a customer. That means someone who uses the bank's services. The other person is a bank employee, someone who works at the bank and helps customers. As you listen, try not to translate every single word into your language. Just listen. Try to understand the main ideas first. You can always listen again. Okay? Let's go to the bank. Excuse me. Hi, good morning. I'm not really sure where to go. Is this the right place to talk to someone about opening an account?
Good morning. Yes, absolutely. You're in the right place. My name is Alex, and I'm one of the customer service representatives here. Please have a seat. How can I help you today?
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so I'd like to open an account. I just moved here recently and I need a bank account. But honestly, I'm not sure where to start. There are so many different types of accounts, right?
That's a great question, and don't worry at all. That's exactly what I'm here for. So, I'd like to open an account is the perfect phrase to use when you come to the bank for this. You said it exactly right. Now, yes, we do have a few different types of accounts. Let me explain them simply. We have a checking account and we have a savings account. These are the two most common ones.
Okay, what does that mean exactly? What's the difference between a checking account and a savings account?
Sure, great question. So, a checking account, some people also call it a current account, is for everyday use. You use it to pay for things, to receive your salary, to pay bills. You can take money out whenever you want. It's very flexible.
Right, okay. Everyday use. Got it.
Exactly. And a savings account is for, well, saving money. You put money in and it stays there. You don't use it every day. The bank also pays you a little bit of extra money just for keeping your money there. That's called interest. So over time, your money can grow a little bit.
Oh, that's interesting. So the savings account pays me interest, meaning the bank gives me a little extra money just for keeping my money with them?
That's exactly right. You understood it perfectly. And by the way, that's a great habit. Repeating what you heard in your own words, that's called paraphrasing, and it's a very useful skill. So yes, the bank pays you interest on your savings. It's usually a small percentage, but it adds up over time.
Okay, I think I'd like both, actually. But let me start with the checking account, since I need something for everyday use. I'd like to open an account, the checking account. What do I need to do?
Perfect. So to open an account, we need a few things from you. These are the documents we require. First, we need a valid photo ID. That means a passport, a driver's license, or a government-issued ID card. Second, we need proof of your address, something like a utility bill, a phone bill, or a letter from your employer. And third, we may ask for a small initial deposit. That means a small amount of money to start your account.
Okay, so could you repeat that, please? I want to make sure I have everything. You said I need a photo ID, proof of address, and an initial deposit?
That's right, yes. And could you repeat that, please, is a very useful phrase. Never be afraid to use it. Here at the bank or anywhere in English, if you didn't understand something, just say, "Could you repeat that, please?" Or "Could you say that again?" We are always happy to help.
Thank you. That's really helpful. Okay, so I have my passport here and I have my phone bill, but Oh no, I think I forgot to bring proof of address. I have my phone bill at home, but I didn't bring it with me today. Is that a problem?
Don't worry, that happens more than you think. No problem at all. What we can do is start the application process today with your passport, and then you can bring the proof of address later this week. Or you can even upload it online using our website or mobile app. How does that sound?
Oh, that sounds great. I can upload it online? You have a mobile app?
We do, yes. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But first, let me ask, do you have your passport with you right now?
Yes, I have it right here.
Great. I'll just make a copy of that for our records. One moment, please. Okay, thank you. So before we continue, I do want to go over the fees with you. I want to make sure you understand everything clearly before we open the account.
Yes, please. How much is the fee? Is there a monthly charge for having the account?
Good question, and I love that you asked. How much is the fee and is there a monthly charge are two phrases you will use a lot at a bank. So for our basic checking account, there is a monthly fee of $5. But, and this is important, if you keep a minimum balance of $500 in the account at all times, the fee is waived. That means you don't have to pay it.
Okay, so the monthly fee is $5, but if I always have at least $500 in my account, I don't pay the fee. Is that right?
Exactly right. You've got it. And minimum balance, that's an important phrase. It means the lowest amount of money you need to keep in your account. So minimum means the least, and balance means the amount of money currently in your account.
Okay, I think I can manage that. And, are there any other fees I should know about, like for using the ATM or anything like that?
Yes, good thinking. So using our own ATMs, the ones with our bank's name on them, is completely free, no charge at all. But if you use an ATM from a different bank, there may be a small fee, usually around $2 to $3 per transaction. A transaction, by the way, just means any time you take money out or do something with money at the machine.
Right. So I should try to use your bank's ATMs to avoid extra fees. Got it. And what about transfers? Like, I need to transfer money to my family back home sometimes. How does that work? And how much is the fee for that?
Of course. So, I need to transfer money is a phrase you'll definitely use. A transfer means sending money from your account to someone else's account. For transfers within the same country, most of the time it's free or very low cost. For international transfers, that means sending money to another country, there is usually a fee. It depends on the amount and the country. Typically, it can range from $10 to $30.
Okay. And how long does it take? If I send money internationally, how many days does it take to arrive?
Great question. How long does it take? That's another very useful phrase at the bank, or really anywhere. For international transfers, it usually takes between 3 to 5 business days. Business days means working days, Monday through Friday. Weekends and holidays don't count.
3 to 5 business days. Okay, that's good to know. And can I do all of this, transfers, checking my balance, through the mobile app you mentioned?
Absolutely. Our mobile app is really great for that. You can check your balance, transfer money, pay bills, see your recent transactions, all from your phone. It's available for both iPhone and Android. It's free to download and it's very easy to use.
Oh, that's really convenient. So can I check my balance on the app?
Yes, you can check your balance anytime, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, on the app or on our website. Can I check my balance is something you might hear or say a lot. Your balance, remember, is the amount of money in your account right now.
Perfect. That's really useful. And what about online banking? Is that different from the mobile app?
Good question. Online banking and the mobile app do mostly the same things, but online banking is when you log in through our website on a computer or laptop. The mobile app is specifically for your smartphone or tablet. Most people use both.
the app when they're on the go, and the website when they're at home on a computer. But either way, you can do everything you need.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. And what about a debit card? Will I get one with the checking account?
Yes, absolutely. Every checking account comes with a debit card. A debit card is a card you can use to pay for things in stores, restaurants, or online. When you use it, the money comes directly from your bank account. It's different from a credit card. With a credit card, the bank lends you money and you pay it back later. With a debit card, it's your own money taken directly.
Right, debit card. My own money taken directly. I think I understand. And how long does it take to get the card? Does it come in the mail?
Yes, it does. Once your account is fully open, so once we have all your documents, your debit card will be mailed to you. It usually takes about 5 to 7 business days. You'll also receive a PIN in a separate envelope. That's for security.
Okay, and what is a PIN exactly? I'm not sure I understand.
Of course, a PIN stands for Personal Identification Number. It's a secret 4-digit number, like 1,234. But of course, you'd choose something more secure. You use your PIN when you take money out at an ATM, or sometimes when you pay in a store. It's like a password for your card. Very important. Never share your PIN with anyone.
Got it. A 4-digit secret number. I will definitely keep that private. And can I change my PIN if I want to?
Yes, you can. You can change your PIN at any of our ATMs or through the mobile app. It's very straightforward.
Good to know. And what about contactless payments? I've heard that phrase before, but I'm not 100% sure what it means.
Great that you asked. Contactless payments mean you can pay by just tapping your card on a machine. You don't need to put it in a slot or type your PIN for small amounts. It's fast and easy. Your debit card will have a contactless symbol on it. It looks like a small Wi-Fi symbol. Most stores accept this now.
Oh, I know that symbol. I've seen it on card readers in stores. I just didn't know it was called contactless. That makes sense.
Exactly. And you can also use contactless payments through your phone using a digital wallet app like Apple Pay or Google Pay. Once you link your debit card to those apps, you can just tap your phone to pay. Very convenient.
That's amazing. I didn't know I could do all that. Okay, this is all really helpful. Can I ask, what should I do if I want to take out cash? Like, how do I use the ATM?
Of course. Using the ATM is simple. You insert your card into the machine, then type in your PIN. The screen will show you a menu with different options. You can choose to withdraw cash. That means take money out. You can also check your balance or even make a deposit at some ATMs. A deposit means putting money into your account.
Right, so withdraw means take out money, and deposit means put money in. I'd like to make a deposit sometimes. I sometimes get cash from work that I want to put into my account.
Yes, and I'd like to make a deposit is exactly the right phrase to use. You can also come here to the teller window, that's the desk with a bank employee, and say, I'd like to make a deposit. We'll take the cash, count it, and add it to your account right away.
Wonderful. And what if I want to take out cash here instead of at the ATM? Like, can I just ask the bank employee for cash?
Absolutely. You can come to the teller and say, I'd like to make a withdrawal. That's the noun form, a withdrawal. It means you want to take money out of your account. The teller will ask for your ID and possibly ask you to fill out a small form. Then they'll give you your cash.
Okay, so the phrases are, I'd like to make a deposit to put money in, and I'd like to make a withdrawal to take money out. Those are really helpful to know.
Exactly. You're picking this up really quickly. Okay, so let me continue setting up your account. I just need to enter your details into our system here. Can I get your full name and date of birth, please?
Yes, of course. My name is Emma Clark, and my date of birth is March 15th, 1992.
Emma Clark, March 15th, 1992. Got it. And your current address?
It's 42 Maple Street, apartment 7, downtown. I moved there about 2 weeks ago, which is why I still need to bring in a bill with my address on it. Everything is so new.
No worries at all. Moving is a lot. I completely understand. So we have your address on file, and you'll just need to bring in or upload that proof of address document as soon as you can. Within the next 30 days is fine.
Within 30 days. Okay, I can do that. I actually have my phone bill arriving next week, so I can bring it in then.
Perfect. That works great. Now, do you want to set up online banking today as well? I can help you get started with that while you're here, and then you can download the mobile app at home.
Yes, please. I'd love that. How does that work?
Simple. I'll send a welcome email to your email address with a link to set up your online banking username and password. You'll create your login, and then you're good to go. You can access everything online. What email address would you like to use?
It's emmaclark92@email.com. Should I spell that for you?
That's okay. I think I've got it. emmaclark92@email.com. Let me confirm that. Yes, the welcome email has been sent. You should receive it within a few minutes. Check your inbox and your spam folder just in case.
Great, thank you. Oh, actually, I wanted to ask something else. A friend of mine told me that she had a problem with her card once. She said her card was declined when she tried to pay in a store. What does declined mean, and what should you do if that happens?
Good thing you asked. A declined payment means the transaction was refused. The store tried to take the money from your account, but it didn't go through. This can happen for several reasons. Maybe there wasn't enough money in the account. Maybe you typed the wrong PIN. Or sometimes, for security reasons, if the bank sees an unusual transaction, it might block it temporarily to protect you.
Oh, I see. So if my payment is declined, what should I do? Who do I call?
First, don't panic. Check your balance on the app to see if you have enough money. If you do have enough money and the payment still didn't work, call our customer service number. It's on the back of your card and on our website. We're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can also send us a message through the app.
Okay, that's good to know. And what if I type my PIN wrong? What happens then?
If you type the wrong PIN once or twice, the machine will usually give you another chance. But if you enter the wrong PIN 3 times in a row, 3 incorrect attempts, the card will be blocked. That's called a blocked card or a frozen card. It's a security measure to protect you in case someone else has your card.
3 wrong attempts and the card is blocked. Okay, and then what? How do I unblock it?
You'd need to call us or come into a branch. That's a physical bank location, and we can verify your identity and unblock your card. Or in some cases, you might need a new PIN. We can help you with all of that.
All right, and one more important question. I really hope this never happens to me, but what if I lose my card? What do I do then?
This is a really important one. If you lose your card, you need to report it immediately. You can say or type, "I lost my card." You can call us right away on our 24-hour line, or you can log into the app and freeze your card yourself. That means temporarily block it so nobody can use it. Once your card is frozen, no one can make any payments with it.
Oh, I can freeze it myself through the app? That's really fast.
Yes, it takes about 10 seconds. And if you find the card later, maybe it was just in a different pocket, you can unfreeze it again just as quickly. But if you truly lost it and you're sure it's gone, we will cancel the card permanently and send you a new one. The new card usually arrives in 5 to 7 business days.
Okay, so the phrase is, I lost my card, and I call the bank or freeze it through the app? Got it. And if someone else used my card without my permission, is that possible? What do I do?
That's called fraud, or we might also call it an unauthorized transaction. Unauthorized means you did not give permission. If you see any transaction on your account that you don't recognize, contact us immediately. You can dispute the charge. That means tell us you didn't make that payment, and we will investigate. In most cases, we can refund the money to your account.
That's really reassuring. So, if I see something on my account that looks strange, like a payment I didn't make, I should contact the bank right away and say something like, I didn't make this transaction, or this is a suspicious charge.
Exactly right. Suspicious is a great word to know. It means something seems wrong or unusual. And yes, you'd say something like, I see a suspicious transaction on my account, or there is a charge on my account that I don't recognize. We will take it from there.
Good. I will remember that. Can I ask, what about if I see that a payment I made to a store didn't go through? Like I paid, but the money never came out of my account. Is that a problem?
That can happen occasionally, especially with online payments. It's called a failed payment. Sometimes it resolves itself within a day or two. The money might be pending, which means it's in the process of being taken out. If after a few days you still don't see the charge and you're not sure if the payment went through, contact us and we can check it for you.
Pending, that means it's still in process, not yet completed?
Exactly. Pending means waiting to be processed or completed. You might see it on your account as pending transaction. It means the payment has started, but it hasn't fully gone through yet. Usually it clears, meaning it completes, within 1 to 3 business days.
Okay, pending means it's in progress. Clears means it's done. Good to know. You've been so helpful. I feel like I have so many questions. I hope that's okay.
Not at all. This is exactly what I'm here for. Please ask as many questions as you need. It's much better to understand everything clearly now than to have confusion later.
Thank you. Okay, so let me think. I want to also ask about the savings account. You mentioned it earlier. If I open a savings account as well, how does that work? Is there a monthly charge for that too?
Good question. Our basic savings account has no monthly fee. There's no charge at all as long as the account is active. We do ask for a minimum opening deposit of $25, but after that, you can add as much or as little as you want. And as I mentioned before, you'll earn interest on whatever balance you keep in there.
No monthly charge on the savings account? That's great. And can I transfer money between my checking account and my savings account easily?
Yes, absolutely. Transferring between your own accounts is completely free and instant. You can do it on the app with just a few taps. A lot of people set up automatic transfers. So, for example, every payday, a certain amount is automatically moved from checking to savings. It makes saving easier without having to think about it.
Oh, I love that idea. So I can tell the bank to automatically move, say, $50 every month from my checking account to my savings without me having to do it manually each time?
Exactly. That's called a standing order or an automatic transfer. You set it up once and it happens automatically on the date you choose every month or every week, whatever you prefer. Very useful for building your savings gradually.
A standing order. I like that phrase. So standing means it's set up and stays. It doesn't stop unless you cancel it?
That's a perfect way to think about it. Yes, it stays in place until you tell us to stop it. And you can cancel or change a standing order at any time through the app or by coming in here.
Okay, that's really great. I think I'd like to open both accounts, the checking account and the savings account. Can we do that today?
Absolutely. We can open both right now. Your checking account application is already almost complete from what we've been doing. For the savings account, I just need a couple of additional minutes to add that to your application. And I'll need the initial deposit of $25 to open the savings account. Do you have cash or would you like to transfer that from another account?
I have cash. I brought some with me today, actually. I was hoping to make a deposit, so I'd like to make a deposit of, let's say, $100 into the checking account and use $25 from that for the savings account. Is that possible?
Absolutely. So you're depositing $100 total. $75 will go into your checking account and $25 will open your savings account. Perfect. Let me process that for you. Can you hand me the cash?
Here you go, $100.
Thank you. Let me count this. $100. Confirmed. Great. I'm processing the deposit now. This will just take a moment.
No problem. I just want to say, you've been incredibly helpful. I was a little nervous coming in today. I was worried I wouldn't understand everything.
You've done really well. Honestly, your English is great, and you asked all the right questions. Remember, using phrases like, could you repeat that please? Or, I'm not sure I understand. Or, what does that mean exactly? Those are signs of a confident communicator, not a weak one. Anyone who asks for clarification is someone who really wants to understand.
Thank you. That's really kind of you to say. I'll try to remember that. I'm not sure I understand. And could you repeat that, please? Yes, those are really important phrases. I used them a few times today.
You did, and every time you use them perfectly. Okay, so your deposit is done. Your checking account is now open with a balance of $75. Your savings account is open with a balance of $25. You'll receive a receipt for today's deposit.
A receipt? That's like a paper record of the transaction, right?
Exactly right. A receipt is a printed or digital confirmation of a transaction. It shows the date, the amount, and the type of transaction. In this case, a deposit. Always keep your receipts, especially for large amounts.
Got it. I'll keep it safe. So what happens next? When will I get my debit card?
So, because your account is pending the proof of address, your debit card won't be sent out until we receive that document. Once we have it, either you bring it in or upload it online, we'll approve the account fully and send the card. It should arrive within 5 to 7 business days after that. Your PIN will arrive separately in another envelope.
Okay, that's clear. And what should I do when I receive the card? Do I need to do anything to activate it?
Yes, when you receive the card, you'll need to activate it. Activate means to turn it on, make it ready to use. You can do this through the app, on our website, or by calling an activation line. The number will be on a sticker on the card itself. It takes about 2 minutes.
2 minutes to activate. Easy enough. And after that, I can use it straight away?
Yes, right away. As soon as the card is activated and you have your PIN, you're good to go. You can use it in stores, online, at ATMs, everywhere.
Excellent. And one more thing. I'm going to be traveling in about 2 months. I'll be going abroad to another country. Will my card work there, or do I need to tell the bank first?
Great that you mentioned that. Yes, it's a very good idea to let us know before you travel. This is called setting up a travel notice. You just notify us of the countries you're visiting and the dates. That way, when we see your card being used abroad, we won't think it's suspicious activity and block it.
Oh, I didn't know that. So the bank might block my card if I use it in another country without warning you first?
It can happen, yes. If our system suddenly sees a payment in a different country, it might flag it as suspicious, as if someone stole your card and is using it abroad. So by setting up a travel notice, you protect yourself from any interruptions. You can do it through the app very easily.
Okay, travel notice. I will definitely do that before my trip. And are there any foreign transaction fees? Like, does the bank charge me extra when I use my card in another country?
There may be a small foreign transaction fee, usually around 1 to 3% of the purchase amount. So if you spend $100 abroad, you might be charged an extra $1 to $3. It's not a lot, but it's good to be aware of. Some accounts at higher tiers have no foreign transaction fee, but for the basic checking account, there is a small one.
1 to 3%. Okay. That's not too bad. And what about currency exchange? If I'm in another country with a different currency, like euros or pounds, will the bank automatically convert the money?
Yes, the currency conversion happens automatically. Your card will pay in the local currency, and the equivalent amount in your home currency will be taken from your account. The exchange rate used is usually the standard international rate. You don't have to do anything. It's all handled by the card network.
That's very convenient. So I don't have to exchange cash before I travel?
It depends on where you're going. Some places, especially smaller shops, markets, or rural areas, might only accept cash, so it's always a good idea to have some local currency on hand just in case. But for most hotels, restaurants, and larger stores, your debit card will work just fine.
Good advice. I'll take some cash with me too, just to be safe. Okay, I think I have a much better picture now of how everything works. Let me just review what I learned today, just to make sure I have it all.
I think that's a really smart thing to do.
Okay, so I opened a checking account and a savings account today. I made an initial deposit of $100, 75 in checking and 25 in savings. I need to bring in proof of address within 30 days. My debit card will come in the mail in about 5 to 7 business days after you receive my document. I need to activate the card when it arrives, and I'll have a separate PIN.
Perfect summary so far. Keep going.
And then I can use the mobile app or the website for online banking. I can check my balance, transfer money, make payments, and set up a standing order. If I lose my card, I say, "I lost my card," and call the bank or freeze it on the app. If I see something suspicious, I contact the bank immediately. And before traveling abroad, I set up a travel notice.
That is an absolutely perfect summary. You really were paying attention. I'm genuinely impressed. You covered everything. You're going to be a great customer. I can already tell.
Thank you so much. You made everything so easy to understand. I was really nervous about coming to the bank and speaking English, but you were so patient and clear. I appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, truly. And honestly, don't be nervous. You communicated perfectly. You asked smart questions, you asked for a clarification when you needed it. Can you repeat that, please? And you stayed calm. That's all you ever need to do.
That's really encouraging. Can I ask, what if I need to come back? Can I ask for you specifically?
Of course you can. Ask for Alex at the front desk, and if I'm available, they'll let me know. Otherwise, any of my colleagues will be happy to help you. We're all here for the same reason, to help you.
That's great. Actually, one more question just came to mind. Sorry. What if I need to speak to someone at the bank over the phone? What do I say when they answer? What are the first words I should use?
Never apologize for questions. Great one, actually. When you call the bank, they'll usually answer with something like, "Hello, thank you for calling First City Bank. How can I help you today?" And you would say something like, "Hi, my name is Emma Clark, and I'm calling about my account." Then you tell them the reason for your call. Maybe, "I'd like to check my balance," or "I'm calling because I lost my card," or "I need to report a suspicious transaction."
And they might ask me to verify my identity, right? Like they might ask for my account number or my date of birth?
Absolutely right. They'll ask you some security questions to verify who you are. That means to confirm your identity, to make sure you are really the account holder. They might ask for your full name, your date of birth, your address, or the last 4 digits of your card. Always be ready with that information when you call.
Verify my identity. Got it. That makes sense. The bank needs to know they're speaking to the real account holder, not someone pretending to be me.
Exactly. It's for your own protection. And if you ever feel unsure on a call, if someone calls you claiming to be from the bank and asks for your PIN or your full card number, hang up. The bank will never ask for your PIN over the phone. Never. If someone asks, it's likely a scam.
Oh, that's a really important warning. A scam? That means someone is trying to trick you to steal your money?
Exactly. A scam is when someone tries to deceive you, to trick you, usually to get your money or your personal information. At banks, scammers sometimes pretend to be bank employees and ask for your card details or PIN. Real bank employees will never ask for your full PIN or card password. So if someone does, hang up right away and call us back on the official number on our website.
That's really useful to know. I'll be careful about that. You know what? I think I originally wanted to also ask about applying for a credit card at some point. Is that something I can look into later?
Absolutely. You can apply for a credit card, but typically we'd want to see a little bit of account history first, maybe after 3 to 6 months of having your checking account. That shows us your banking habits. You can come back then, or you can apply through the app when you're ready. We have a few different credit card options depending on your needs.
Okay, apply for a credit card after 3 to 6 months. Good to know. I'll come back for that. And, one genuinely last question, I promise. If I want to close my account someday, how do I do that? What's the process?
No problem. It's a valid question. To close an account, you would come into a branch, or in some cases, you can do it over the phone or online. You'd make sure to withdraw any remaining balance first, take all your money out, then we process the closure. It usually takes a day or two to finalize. You'd receive a confirmation letter or email.
Okay, withdraw the remaining balance and then close the account. Clear. I don't plan to do that anytime soon, but it's good to know how things work from beginning to end.
Smart thinking. Knowing the full picture is always a good idea. All right, Emma, I think we've covered everything you need for today. Let me give you a printed summary of what we've done, including your new account numbers.
Oh, I'll get my account numbers today?
Yes, your account number is the unique number that identifies your account. You'll need it for things like receiving a direct deposit from your employer. That means when your salary is sent directly to your bank account. Keep it somewhere safe, but you don't need to memorize it. You can always find it in the app.
Direct deposit, that's when my employer sends my salary directly into my bank account without giving me a physical check?
Exactly right. A direct deposit is when money is transferred electronically, that means digitally, not physically, straight into your bank account. Most employers do this now. It's faster and safer than a paper check. When you start work, your employer will ask for your account number and routing number to set it up.
Routing number. I've heard that before, but I wasn't sure what it meant. What is it exactly?
Great question. A routing number is a 9-digit number that identifies the bank itself, not your account, but the bank. Think of it as the bank's address. When someone sends you money, the routing number tells the system which bank to send it to, and then the account number tells the system which account inside that bank. You'll need both.
Oh, that's a really clear explanation. So the routing number is for the bank, and the account number is for my specific account, like a building address and then an apartment number inside.
That is a perfect analogy. I love that. Yes, the routing number is the building, and the account number is your apartment. I'm going to use that to explain it to other customers from now on.
Ha, well, I'm glad I could help too. You've been so helpful today. I came in nervous, and now I feel really confident about all of this.
That's the best thing to hear, honestly. That's why we're here. Okay, here's your summary sheet with your checking account number, your savings account number, our routing number, the customer service phone number, and the link to download the mobile app. Everything you need in one place.
This is wonderful. Thank you so much. Can I just ask, is there anything else I need to do before I leave today?
Just sign this form here. It's the account agreement. It explains the terms and conditions of your accounts. I know it can be a lot of text, but the key things are the monthly fee structure, your rights as a customer, and what happens in case of a dispute. If you ever want to read it carefully at home, you can find the full version on our website.
Terms and conditions. That's the set of rules I'm agreeing to by using the bank's services?
Exactly. The terms and conditions, sometimes called T&Cs, are the rules and agreements between you and the bank. By signing, you're saying that you understand and agree to these rules. It's standard for any financial account, and you can always contact us if you have any questions about them.
Okay, I'll sign here. There you go.
Perfect, and that is everything. Emma Clark, you are now officially a customer of First City Bank. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I feel really good about this. And I want to say, you explained everything so patiently. Even the banking words that were a little confusing, you always explained them clearly. I really appreciate that.
It was my genuine pleasure. You asked all the right questions. What does that mean exactly? Could you repeat that? How much is the fee? How long does it take? All of these are phrases that any English speaker uses at a bank. You did brilliantly today.
Thank you. And when I come back with my proof of address, I'll ask for you.
Please do. I'll be here. And remember, the welcome email for your online banking is already in your inbox. Set that up tonight if you can. Download the mobile app, and tomorrow morning you can check your balance for the first time. It's a pretty exciting feeling.
I can't wait. I'll do it tonight. Thank you again, Alex. Really, I feel so much better about banking in English now. I'll recommend this bank to my friends.
We would love that. Thank you, Emma. Have a wonderful day. Take care.
You too. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Emma. Best of luck.
And that, my friends, is the end of today's episode of Make English Easy, Real English Conversations. Wow, what a conversation! Today you listened to a full, realistic visit to the bank in English. You heard how to open an account, how to ask about fees, how to use a debit card, how to report a lost card, how to deal with problems, and how to speak confidently with a bank employee. You heard key phrases like, I'd like to open an account, how much is the fee, is there a monthly charge, how long does it take? Could you repeat that, please? I lost my card, and I need to transfer money. These are real phrases that real people use every day. Now it's your turn to practice. Try saying these phrases out loud. Imagine you're at the bank. What would you say? The more you practice, the more confident you will feel. You are doing an amazing job learning English. Keep going. Every conversation you have, every episode you listen to makes you stronger. Thank you so much for watching Make English Easy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode. You've got this.